seem to know a lot that's in store for this Fighters Pass, and Ninjala actually seems like a great fit. Let's talk about everything. Block content. What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Block Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. And I'm delighted to say that today we get to talk about all manner of leaks and speculation in the Smash Bros. Universe, and also about something coming out pretty soon. And actually, we have a very cool open beta of this game today. Yes, that's right, you are actually able to play this game today. Nintendo of Europe actually tweeted out the @Play Ninjala online beta kicks off tonight. Here's when you can jump into the action and become a member of the exclusive Ninja Club. Now, of course, them pushing this game so hard, it being, very much a, child-friendly, very much Nintendo focused franchise that is still like sort of a third-party franchise, not created especially for Nintendo consoles, but at this moment doesn't appear on any other system, so it really feels like a first-party Nintendo franchise. So I think the possibility for a character from this game, or possibly a player character or something like that, appearing in Super Smash Bros., and I don't just think in a spirit event type of way, is very likely. And of course, all the other stuff surrounding characters like Crash, Hayabusa, and even characters that have been in, the speculation scene for a little bit shorter amount of time. I mean, we're talking about Rayman almost every single day since, the past couple of weeks, which has been crazy fun. So there's a lot going on right now, and I've been answering many of you guys' questions about Smash Ultimate and new fighters in our show, Question Blocked, where I answer your questions. What do I think of your favorite game? How do you start making YouTube content? Well, whatever you can think of, send your question through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your question live on the show in our next Question Blocked episode. And here's a new giveaway. You can win one of these awesome Mario surprise capsules with a little action figure inside. We already opened up one of them and they're amazing quality, so please like this video, subscribe to Blocked Content's channel right now, and comment down below to enter to win one of your own. Alright guys, let's head into the main topic of today. And for those of you guys who don't really know what Ninjala is, well, it was actually revealed on a Nintendo Direct and got a whole lot of buzz also at E3 times, right? A little bit earlier than that. So the open beta actually starts today, and you can actually join in on Nintendo Switch for free. So I'll, communicate all the times and all basically the information that I think is going to be included in Smash Brothers if this becomes a huge hit. I really feel like the tone, the characters, the style of this would fit incredibly well with the game, and actually, it's based around a mechanic that I feel like a character could necessarily really benefit from in Smash Brothers, right? So an open beta for Switch's upcoming Morphing Ninja Gum action game. Yes, that's actually what they describe it as. Ninjala is now available to download from the Nintendo eShop, and it's called the Ninjala Exclusive Ninja Club on the digital store. This free piece of software will enable you to take part in the planned beta. If you're eager to see what it's all about, well, we'd recommend heading over to the eShop now to download it ready for the big day next week. And of course, you can get all the information through nintendolive.com as well, and Nintendo of Europe actually tweets it out too. So towards the end of last month, a 10-minute animated film was actually released to promote the characters of Ninjala. Make sure to give that a watch if you haven't already. So that's really cool. They're really fleshing out the universe. They're really giving us, a big view inside of what they think is their little world, and they really are pushing this as a franchise, and I think that they really need it at this moment, right? I mean, Nintendo has been pushing ARMS for this Super Smash Bros. Fighters Pass. That I think is interesting, and I think we can all agree that we're probably getting an ARMS 2 announcement very soon, maybe around E3 time, June of this year. So I think that that's very possible, and also having this game being described as sort of a, yeah, this is Splatoon, but with ninja stuff, right? And it's a fighting game, but it has all these other mechanics. I really feel like that makes complete sense, right? So the charm of the game, I feel, would fit very well with Smash Brothers, and the fighting style of it would also fit with a character there. So I'm really curious to see what will develop out of this game, and what type of character, what type of preset, what the moveset would be for a potential Smash Brothers character, and if it even has a shot. I mean, I think until later in this Fighters Pass, we'll really find out what the theme is of the Fighters Pass. And first of all, I'll have to say, we've just gotten Byleth as a character, and now we know that the next fighter is going to be an ARMS character. We don't know what the character is, we just know the franchise. So it does make sense to me that they'll continue that trend and give us a lot more first-party characters. So where does this really come in on the first-party character basis? Well, this game is not really being developed by Nintendo of Japan or anything like that, so it's not really a first-party title. However, it could end up being a Pokemon sort of like partnership where it's essentially a first-party franchise because it doesn't appear on other consoles, they don't have any other deals going on, and that to me would make a lot of sense. And it does really, like I already said, feel like a Nintendo property, right? So this is really cool because they're doing something special with this thing. You won't need a Nintendo Switch online membership to play Ninjala when it launches this May. That's really cool, right? GameSpot actually says Switch's Ninjala beta is live and here's when it's available, right? Developer Gung Ho Online Entertainment has announced that you can preload Ninjala on the Nintendo Switch eShop before its open beta goes live next week. The beta is actually live right now, but will only be playable during 3 different time periods over April 28th and April 29th. And if you haven't already, you can really check that out and play it for yourself and see if there's any, potential for Smash Brothers movesets in there. I definitely think from all the footage that I've seen and everything that I've experienced, I think that it's fully possible. I mean, there's a lot of cool up B stuff that you can do with that gum. I think that there's a lot of cool moves and a lot of different weapons there. I mean, the yo-yo does make complete sense for a fighting moveset. I mean, we even see it in Ness's moveset, right? So I feel like that this is like made to be in Smash Brothers, and I thought that from the first time that I saw the trailer. So players can check out the 8-player battle royale and training modes, as well as experiment with the game's 4 available weapons: the Ippon Katana, Drill Beat, the SK8 Hammer, so the Skate Hammer, and Trick Ball. And of course, there's a lot of breakdowns of this online. There's people playing it, and Gung Ho Online recently shared a second developer diary in which the studio went over the flow of in-game battles and some of Ninjala's mechanics. Sometime after the launch, Gung Ho said that Ninjala will receive a season pass, which the studio will discuss in its next developer diary. So Ninjala is a free-to-play online multiplayer game that shares DNA with Bleeding Edge and resembles the aesthetics of Splatoon. And of course, we now know that the game is slated to release on May 27th for Nintendo Switch and will not require an active Nintendo Switch online membership to play. So all that information combined makes me feel like they are really pushing this game to be available for everyone so they know about the franchise. So potentially one of our final characters in the past could actually be a Ninjala rep. I actually think that it would be cool. I don't think that it's super possible at this moment in time just because it's new and it does take a long time for characters to get in. I mean, look at a character like Byleth. That wasn't at all, very much in the general public eye anymore, and we still got the character a little bit later at the end of a third-party Fighters Pass, which was insane. So this could very well not end up being in the past, but with all the leaks happening at the past couple of weeks, I do feel like there is bound to be a big explosion of an announcement at E3. Yeah, E3 time isn't the same as it always was now. It's all going to be like these video presentations like Nintendo has been doing for the past couple of years. And I think that if we are to believe some of the speculation that has come out in the past couple of weeks, we are, I think, getting 2 characters. I think we are getting the reveal of the ARMS character, who is the character gameplay trailer, and actually the release of the character. And then after that character, I think we might get a 1-2 punch reveal, right? The same as we got with Hero and then Banjo. I think the same thing is going to happen this E3, where we might get the reveal of the ARMS character first, the first thing that happens probably in that Nintendo Direct trailer, and then at the end, maybe we'll get a character like this, a character from Ninjala, or maybe one of the big third-party characters that has been heavily rumored in the speculation scene the past couple of days, right? I mean, Crash Bandicoot has been everywhere, but also characters like Rayman. I mean, everyone's talking about Rayman right now, and there has to be a reason why the character right now is being more talked about than ever. So I'm really curious what you guys think of all this. I mean, do you think that a Ninjala rep is likely? Do you like that franchise? Do you want to play it? Are you playing it? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you comment, that could actually be featured and read out loud in our next video. And today's comment question is, do you want a Ninjala rep in Smash Brothers Ultimate? As for previous comment question winner, our answer actually comes to us from our user Melancholy Joker 19, saying, logical reasoning as to why assist trophies won't be made into actual characters. Model is already in the game. If the character was planned, they wouldn't have just made an assist trophy. They would have waited until later to bring it back, or they would have been included base game. Logical reasoning why Spirit's base game could be made into actual characters. they're just a JPEG. You can literally make a new JPEG or use different depending on the character, and logical reasoning why spirits post-launch won't be made into actual characters. Each DLC character comes with a spirit board, so it doesn't make sense to add spirits randomly when a character should have characters from the series in their board. So Melancholy Joker 19, thank you so much for sending in your comment. I actually think that it's a very interesting situation and a very interesting, dialogue to start, because assist trophies, yeah, their model is in the game, and we've seen stuff in the past where it's like, oh yeah, Little Mac is an assist trophy, and later he becomes playable in a different game, right, where he isn't an assist trophy. In this game, it would then mark the first time that we're seeing an assist trophy then become playable. We've seen stuff similar to this. We've seen trophies that are different models of characters then become characters in the game themselves. Think about Mewtwo and Lucas in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. That is a situation where they didn't plan on those characters appearing in the game, but then they did DLC and they were like, well, Mewtwo could be possible if we work together with a Nintendo company. And of course, we know Mewtwo's moveset from previous games, so this could make sense. And then Lucas, yeah, we have Ness in the game already, so we could definitely make Lucas happen as well. So yeah, I'm actually for it. I think that it could totally happen, and I think that there's no rules at this moment, but what you stated is a very good rule of thumb to kind of keep going at. So thank you so much for sending in your comment, and these are always so much fun to always kind of read through, so thank you guys. And of course, a big shout out to our latest Patreon supporters and the super chats during our live streams. You guys make blocked content possible. So if you want to have yourself created in pixel art, or join me for a discussion, or even have your own ideas become animations, go to patreon.com/blockedcontent. There's a bunch of incredible rewards there, and they're waiting for you. And remember, if you're not yet a member of the Blocked Content family yet, hit subscribe now, smash that like button, and ring the bell for notifications, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more Blocked Content. See ya!